Welcome, beautiful soul, to YogaVibe Strength Flow for August. That's where we're at. We're August. So we're going to come to the front edge of your mat. You're going to bring your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Lift your toes, spread them out, and try and press down through your big toes, little toes, inner and out into the ears. And just roll the shoulders a couple of times. Nice deep breaths in. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in from your roots to your crown. As you breathe out, imagine breathing out from the crown to the roots. And relax the arms down, open out the palms and the chest can open. Breathe in. As you breathe out, sit back into a chair pose. Tuck your tailbone under slightly to start to engage your core and really reach through your fingertips like you've got little wings. As you breathe in, lift your chest slightly. As you breathe out, sink a little bit deeper. Really get those legs working. And just do some tiny little kind of mini pulses. Pressing those knees together. Breathing in. And breathing out. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. You're going to breathe out. You're going to bend back into your chair pose. You're going to bring the palms down. And you're going to turn, taking the elbow towards the opposite knee. And you're going to inhale, lift up, stretch the arms up. And then exhale, come down. Press the knees together, taking the elbow towards the other knee. Don't worry if you don't quite touch. Just try and make sure you keep your knees in line with the hips. Because what sometimes happens is we stick the hips out or we wobble the knees out the way. So squeeze those knees together. And you're engaging your core muscles. So you're kind of starting the twist. Pressing the knees together, starting the twist through the upper body, squeezing belly button to spine. You're going to reach up. We're going to press the palms firmly together so the palms stay squeezed. So rather than being like that, elbows are one on top of the other. Now reach up. Exhale, come down into chair pose first. Then start the twist. Now reach up. So exhale, bend your knees, dive forward. Now bend your knees, chest to thighs. As you breathe out, see if you can straighten the legs, keeping your chest on the thighs as much as you can. As you're doing that, keep pressing into all four corners of your feet. And don't worry if you don't straighten the legs completely, just open up the backs of the knees. And keeping your fingertips beside your toes, not in front of, beside your toes, so that when you take your right foot back, and you can wiggle it back, etc., your front knee is over your ankle. We're going to come into a twisting lunge. Now you can use a block if you wish. Right hand to the floor or the block. Push through that back heel. Squeeze the butt. Hug your thigh muscles with your thigh bones. You inhale, lift that left arm up. Exhale, lower it down. So inhale, sweep it up, look up towards that hand. Exhale as you lower it down. I'm going to turn around, you stay where you are. I want you to try and imagine keeping your lower body totally strong, totally still, and you're just moving through your ribs. So make sure you're not twisting onto the big toe. Keep pressing into your back foot, the big toe and the little toe. And turn through your ribs. And come down. Bring the hands to the floor underneath your shoulders. Scoop the belly button in and shift back into a plank position. Now soften your shoulders, pull your belly button in, and you're going to twist. Turning onto the side edges of your feet. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Head in line with the spine. Pressing into all 10 fingertips. So you're literally rolling onto the side edges of your feet. Squeezing your belly button in towards the spine. Come back. Inhale, try and jump your feet forward as far as you can. Exhale, jump them back. Inhale, jump them forward. This time, exhale, jump them over to the right. Inhale, jump them in. Exhale, jump them straight back. Inhale, jump them in. Exhale, jump them over to the left. Inhale, jump them in. Exhale, jump them back. Then press up and back. Into down face dog. Adjust your feet. You can pedal out the feet. Lifting one heel, pressing into the ball of the foot. And as you lift one heel, press the other heel down into the floor. Pulling up the thigh muscles. Keeping the arms strong. Pressing your chest towards your thighs. Then press both heels into the floor. Really open up the backs of the knees. And lift your heels, bend your knees. Bounce a couple times, feel the power in your legs. Look forward, then push off and land in a little low squat. So it doesn't matter if you land here, that's absolutely fine. And slowly straighten your legs, folding over your legs. Try and bring your big toes together. And just take a breath here, take a little mini rest here. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips down, look slightly forward, tuck the tailbone under, and lift all the way up to standing. Bring the hands down the center line. And again, release the hands, palms facing forward. Taking a couple of breaths here, inhaling from your roots to your crown. Exhaling from crown to roots. Again, press through your big toe, little toe, inner and outer heel. Relax the shoulders, chest nice and open. Squeezing your shoulder blades like wings. Breathe in, breathe out, come into your chair pose. Again, tuck your tailbone under to start to engage your core. Little tiny pulses. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Breathing in and out. Keep pressing into your little toes as well as your big toes. Then inhale, lift the arms up, bring the palms together. Exhale as you bring the hands down, press the palms firmly. Come into your chair pose and bring in the elbow towards the opposite knee. Hold for a second and make sure your hips are in line with your knees. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, press the palms firmly so you engage your chest. Start to twist the other way, aiming elbow rather towards knee. Again, you're using your core muscles to facilitate the twist. So again, check that you're not sticking your hips out or pressing your knees out. You're turning through your ribs and make sure the elbows are one on top of the other. And firm up through the legs. Breathe in, stretch up, hug your ears with your biceps. Exhale, come down into chair pose first. Firm up your thighs, then twist. Actually, the deeper you come through your legs, so the lower you come down into your chair pose, actually the easier it is to twist. Even though it might seem like harder work, the easier it is to get that twist. Exhale down, twist. Inhale all the way up, stretch up. Exhale, open the arms, bend the knees, fly forward. Fingertips beside the toes. Inhale, bend the knees, bring your chest to your thighs, and see if you can keep the chest on the thighs as you slowly open up the backs of the knees. So think of opening up the knees rather than thinking of straightening the legs. So it doesn't matter if you don't straighten the legs completely. And keeping your fingertips beside your toes, taking your left foot back so you can slide it back, wiggle it back. You can bring your left hand onto the floor or using your block or your brick, back leg firm, push through that back heel. Inhale as you lift up through that arm. Exhale as you kind of wave it down. Think of a kind of water element that you're turning through the ribs, chest. You're keeping your lower body totally still. So press through that back heel, pressing into the little toe, big toe of that back foot. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Bring your hands down. Suck the belly button in, come back into your plank pose. Again, pull the pelvic floor muscles in, pull the tummy in, breathe out, turn onto the side of the feet, drop the hips slightly. So you're not quite touching the floor, but good for your spine. So you're literally rolling onto the side edges of those feet. Keeping it lifting your belly button up towards the ceiling. And come back to center. Now try and jump the feet in as far as you can. Push down into your hands. Exhale, jump back. Now jump in. This time jump off to the left. Exhale to the left corner. Inhale back in. Exhale, jump straight back. Inhale, jump in. So jump to the right corner. Inhale, jump in. Exhale, jump back. Then press back into your dog. Adjust your hands, adjust your feet. Wag your tail a little bit. Drop your hips right to left. Now try and press down a little bit more into your thumbs, into your index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, little fingers. Push into the floor like you're trying to push a heavy door. And to jump through, lift your heels, bend your knees. Give a couple of light practice runs. Feel the power in your legs. Push you forward, but look forward, don't look down. Then when you're ready, push into the feet, press into the hands. You like how to jump all the way forward. Staying on the balls of your feet. Bring the hands into a prayer position. Lift up through your chest. Taking 2 breaths here. Relax the shoulders. Press into your big toes and your little toes. Draw up your pelvic floor muscles. If you can, drop your heels down and bring yourself into a boat pose. So sit back, lift your legs, spread out the balls of the feet, relax your shoulders. Imagine squeezing your ribs towards your hips. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Gaze at the little V shape between your big toes. Each time you exhale, squeeze the tummy in even tighter. And bring the hands to the floor behind you. Inhale, extend the legs out, hinge back slightly. Exhale, pull the knees and the chest together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Breathe in and out. And in and out. And release the arms and extend the legs out. See if you can lower yourself down into a Shavasana. Take the legs wider than hip width. Shake the legs out. Take the arms away from the body, palms upwards. Close your eyes and just feel the energy flowing through your body. So you might feel that as warmth, as a kind of tingling sensation, or as like pulsations. Your body might feel lighter than when we started. Just simply noticing how it feels, and also allowing your heart rate and everything to come back down. So as you breathe in, feel your ribcage expand, your belly expand. Pause with the breath in for a few seconds. As you feel yourself exhale, feel the whole body relax. Almost as if you're melting down into the floor. Feel totally supported by the ground. So as you breathe in, imagine breathing right to the tips of the fingers and toes. Hold for a few seconds. And exhaling as if you're melting into the floor. Take 2 more breaths like that. As you breathe in, almost like breathing into a balloon. The balloon like fills, holding it for a few seconds. As you breathe out, feel as if you're just melting down into the floor. You can completely let go. You can stay here for a little while longer if you wish. If not, inhale, stretch out the arms and legs, reach in opposite directions. And exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your nose towards your knees, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Squeeze the belly button to the spine. Take another breath in. And exhale all the air out. Hold it. And rock and roll yourself up. You can use your legs to rock and roll, massage your spine. And come into a little sitting position. Bring your hands to your heart to your hands, to honor yourself for taking this time out. Especially in today's fast-paced world, we can always think of 101 reasons not to get on the mat. But I always focus on how awesome I will feel afterwards. And I hope you feel just as good as I do sharing this video. I'm so excited to share my passion with you. So much love. Mwah.